So Sung Jin-woo has this skill called Arise, where after he defeats his opponent, he can summon their shadow into his shadow army. Now the reason I bring up this particular skill is because I'm going to be using it inside of Arise crossover to summon a variety of different opponents into my shadow army. That way I can build the strongest shadow army. But first I need to get stronger and beat these opponents before I can do any of that. Now before we start grinding, here's today's sponsor, which I think you guys will enjoy. This is the Gamester Supernova controller. And the minute I seen this controller's colorway, I liked it a lot. The benefits the Supernova controller has is it has anti-drift, which means it helps prevent stick drift. I know we all can relate. It also has a feature where you can do shorter trigger travel and longer trigger travels for your back buttons. And the controller is also durable. The best part is the controller can be both Bluetooth and wired, and can connect on a PC, Switch, iOS, and Android. Now I know some of you guys like to play competitive on certain games, so the controller also has back panels which will help give you access to more button binds. Now y'all remember when I said the Gamester Supernova controller's colorway looks good? It isn't the only colorway it has. You can get magnetic faceplates with a variety of colors where all you have to do is take off the face of the controller and put on another color. Let's also not forget that this controller has a charging holder where all you have to do is put it on just like this, and it starts charging your controller when it's time to charge. Link to the Gamester Supernova controller will be below in my descriptions and comments. Definitely give this controller a try. It's very high quality and you'll enjoy it. Alright, so we're back in here with another Sung Jin-woo grind, bruh. First I need to explore the environment, see what I'm dealing with here. Let's go to the leaderboard. I'm curious to see what the results is looking like. I don't know how the heck somebody gets 57 billion gems, but like bro, how do people get that much when the game just came out? Like, it doesn't make no sense. $730 billion, bro. I only got 12 bucks right now. Time played is 440k. What? Is that in hours or days? Seems like some people already started touching no grass already. Alright, let's get to work. I got 12 bucks. I can't even afford any of this. There's no point of me even looking in there. Alright, so we got our spawn point. Alright, cool. So I'm assuming this is like the first place I need to start off with because, I mean, she doesn't look that strong and she's just beating on these guys right now. Let's start with one of these dudes. I was expecting them to fight back, but I guess not. They just sit there and take all these hands. I like how they casually have S-rank players inside of here. I'm pretty sure this guy would normally manhandle somebody easily, but he got another thing coming. He's dealing with me. That's a whole different story. All right, so how do we do this Arise thing? Hold on, let me try it. I can't use it yet. All right, here we go. Can I use Arise now? You don't have any shadows. Wait, well, I'm trying to summon a shadow. Hold on. How do I Arise? No, he disappeared. No! Yo, she's doing something I'm not doing right. Am I missing something? Because I'm pretty sure B was supposed to be Arise. That sucks. Do I have auto Arise? Can I auto Arise? No, I have to verify, like, and all that stuff, of course. Can't be a simulator game if you're not liking and verifying automatically to get rewards. How the heck do I Arise people? I wonder if that's like a skill I need to attain or something. This man has so much HP. Oh, here we go. Arise. E. Oh, I got 3 chances. Oh, so you can summon them based on chances. Oh, look at him. I got him. I think I got him. Hold on. Arise. Bruh. What? Come on, bruh. Alright, oh, so we have to equip them first. Alright, so we got our first summoning. Nice. Alright, let's try this again. Arise. Yeah, there we go. Yeah, there we go. We got our first one. Nah, this is actually pretty dope. So I'm assuming he fights with me now. Does he? No, he just stands there. Hey, you better start swinging hands, man. You're on my team. Oh, I can make him disappear. Oops. Nah, I need you to come back, bro. Yeah, start throwing hands. There we go. Now we're doing a lot more damage because of that. I like how they give us 3 chances to summon. I like this game already. It's been a while since I've been playing a simulator game. Feels good to get back into my roots. So we're gonna go ahead and start beating on some of these guys. What does this guy want? Bro, want to throw hands or something? You got personal beef with me? I don't think you want this smoke, buddy. Wow, 3 chances and I didn't even get that. So even if you get 3 chances, it still seems like it's gonna be pretty hard to try to get some of these different types of opponents. I'm gonna need y'all to fight, bro. I didn't tell y'all to sit there and watch. Y'all better get to working. There we go. Ooh, oh, he has powers. Well, that's the first. Nah, that's actually pretty dope. I didn't realize these guys was gonna have some type of skills. I think I'm ready to fight this guy next. Let me see. So how do we even initiate these guys? My thing is, like, I got the shadows, but I don't know how to initiate them, you know? I'm assuming I just click attack 1 time. Okay, there we go. Oh, this guy got a lot of HP. He is getting manhandled. He's getting them barrages on him. Getting that flashback of Mojito all over again. All right, let's see if we can try to summon this guy. Oh, yep, there we go. All right, so right now I have like 3 shadows equipped. Can I equip number 4? Oh, wow. How many can we equip? Like, this is actually crazy. Oh, there's an index. Oh, so it shows you how many people you can summon. So we got Level City, which has these commons, and then you got a legendary, and I don't know what purple is. Then we got the Grass Village, and then we got Brum Island. Okay, so yeah, not bad. I'm wondering if the yellow one is the rarest one because their other worlds do not have any yellows at all, and I'm pretty sure this is Sung Jin-woo right here, if I'm correct. Okay, this guy is just casually blowing up this area. That's kind of crazy. Like, what hero is that? Like, who is that? Oh my god, okay, I'm just gonna stay away from that battle. Yeah, I'm gonna let him do that. We're gonna find somewhere else to go fight. I don't think I'm welcome there. So I'm gonna keep farming. It does seem like I'm getting way stronger now because I'm doing like, look how fast I'm killing these guys now. I think I'm ready to fight a boss or somebody stronger. There we go. All right, let's see. Can we go for number 5? Alright, so that does look like it's our limit. Now, I have seen this thing inside of the shop. It looks like a game pass. It says extra equip, give yourself an extra 3 extra slots. I'm assuming if I buy this, I'll be able to summon 3 more shadows into my inventory. So we're gonna buy this and see if it's true. Alright, so we just bought that. Let's see if we can equip this guy now. Alright, we got that. It works. Oh, wow. That's actually pretty broken. Look at my army. This is pretty dope. Nice. Nah, bro. I'm about to be a whole menace to society. So that means I can equip 7 shadows in total now. All right. I want to try to fight this guy now. I think I'm strong enough to beat him. I'm wondering if he's the guy that shoots like those fires because I'm pretty sure this is another S-rank hero. Yo, how is this guy a level 3 and I'm barely doing any damage to him? Like, bro, I'm barely doing any damage. We're not fighting this guy. We're not ready for that. Hey, y'all can stop now. Trust me. Y'all just fighting air at this point. It's going to take forever to beat that guy. Okay, here's a bigger version of the beginner characters. What the heck? Can we fight this guy? Is he strong? Bro, he's strong too. Yeah. Oh my gosh. I just got humbled real quick. So I can't fight the big people right now. What about these small people? Even this guy's strong. I do notice that my shadows are actually leveling up as they're fighting, so maybe this is a good thing. Looks like I need to focus on leveling up before I progress on to anything further. Alright, so I think I've gotten a bit more stronger to a point where I could buy some better weapons and I can actually handle some of these enemies a lot better now. I did notice that like a bunch of freaking dungeons and like wild mounts are spawning in the area, but I don't know exactly how to get to those areas or whatever that stuff is at the top left. But we'll figure it out eventually. Right now, I feel like it's out of my reach as of now. I think I'm about to save the rest of my money until I can get to this twin iron swords because there's no point in me buying the rest of this stuff since I'm so close to buying this. So we're going to keep using my basic weapon for now. I do want to see if there's anything else I can explore because yeah, I'm tired of fighting the same people now. I need to fill up my index a bit more. It's only like 2 more creatures or common people I need to get left. Oh, you know what? Brum Island. I think that's where the dungeon spawned at. Yeah, it says dungeon spawned at Brum Island. Now the issue is I don't know how to get to Brum Island. That looks like a One Piece. Okay, so that's the One Piece area, and if I'm correct, you'll see like a little One Piece logo across the ocean. How the heck am I going to get across the ocean? I have nothing to transport me over there. I haven't even seen anything that would lead me to that area. You can see over here there's another logo there, so it looks like we could travel in different areas, but we need to probably get a mount to get there. I do notice that like when you go to mounts, you got ground, aquatic, and flying, so I don't know how I'm going to find a mount, but eventually we'll figure that out too. Let me see what else is around the area. I did figure out that I thought these were like bosses, but they're just bigger NPCs. So when you beat them, you actually go up another rank. So because I beat like the bigger versions of some of these guys, I got D ranks instead of E ranks this time. E ranks is like the smaller guys, D ranks is like the bigger guys. So I'm curious to see like how high the ranks get and how big these guys can get. As of now, I've only seen like the D ranks, so I don't know how much bigger these guys can get. I wonder if I can go into the water. Oh, I could just walk in the water. Oh, I can swim. Cool. So I can actually swim to one of these islands. The issue is I don't think I want to swim to one of these islands. Like, imagine swimming all the way down there. Like, what? How long is that going to take? I guess I'll focus on getting stronger and collecting the rest of my index, and then I'll figure out what the next move is from there. I'm very close to getting the next weapon, so once I'm done with all that stuff, I'll figure out what to do. It didn't take much longer before I was able to collect every common summon from the leveling city index. After completing that, I decided to hang with my supporters in my Discord a bit since they played this game as well. That way we could grind together. When we did meet up, a mount notification popped up, so we decided to go for it. I am glad we went for the mount early because I didn't know that they spawn in island areas. On top of that, when I tried capturing the mount, I thought it was guaranteed once you captured it, but it wasn't. You get a chance of pulling them out. Sadly, I did fail in capturing it, but at least I know now it's going to be harder to catch them out. Once we had finished that, luckily an S-rank dungeon spawned in Leveling City where me and the X-Game supporters were. I'm gonna be honest, I was nowhere near prepared for an S-rank dungeon, but my supporters were stronger than me, so I had faith that we could handle those dungeons. And as expected, we were winging them out. I mainly handled the weaker enemies while my teammates handled the stronger ones. Or they would weaken the enemies to a point where I could get credit and try to arise them. I did successfully summon a decent amount of S-rank enemies, but they were harder to summon in these dungeons. Now, this was new to me, but when we did S-rank dungeons, they were blue portals when we found them. But we ended up finding this giant red portal, which I had no clue what it was. But we knew it was good. So we did it, and we made it through the whole dungeon until we got to Igris, and after beating Igris, I was surprised, but I summoned Igris on my first Arise, which I was hyped about because that was officially my first epic shadow summoning. Yo, I highly recommend if you can get into those S-rank dungeons, definitely do so because they boosted me up by a lot. I was lucky enough to pull a whole S-rank team, so I got a team that does a lot of damage. Like, as you can see here, I got one that does 27,000. This guy does 4K, 18K, and right now my S-rank Igris does 34,000, and he's not even like that high of a level. Bro's only a level 48. Since I got these units, I do believe it's going to help me get a long way. On top of that, I got the strongest sword inside of at least the first map. I don't know how weapons work in this game too much. I think there is going to be stronger weapons as we progress through the maps, but we'll see. But as of now, yeah, I think we're done with this first area, and we're going to move on to the next place, which should be the Grass Village, which looks like it's based off of Naruto. They don't really got a lot of collections in this one. Well, luckily, we was able to find out where to buy a boat, and I bought a boat, so we got to go over here and summon it. I think I bought this one. I have enough, almost enough to buy that one, but we're going to use this one for now. Wait, hold on. I did buy this. I definitely bought this. Where's my boat? All right, here we go. Do I have to be in the water to use it? I do not understand how to use a mount, bro. Oh, there we go. Okay. What? That's kind of crazy. It just comes right out of the water. Now, how do you ride this thing? That's the question. I do not know how to operate this boat. Okay, there we go. I cannot drive for my life. All right. Wow, this got to be the most majestic view you can ever see. I did see some players with like dragon mounts, and I really want to get that dragon mount because I believe it's like a blue and black fire dragon. I don't know if it's the dragon based off of solo leveling, but I have to get it. These mounts are going to be a lot harder than I thought to get. As for dungeons, I'm in no rush. I feel like I got like a strong team as is, so I'll worry about dungeons later on because there is a chance of pulling a double dungeon, and if that does happen, I do not believe I'm going to be strong enough to handle that. Apparently, we did find a double dungeon on accident, but we did not realize it until the last minute. So yeah, we might have got cooked in that situation. I'm hoping we have a chance of pulling another one. Oh, let's see how strong I am now. Should be able to handle these guys with ease. What? Oh, that kind of scared the crap out of me. All right. You know, this whole time I've been bragging that I got stronger, and yeah, I got stronger, but these guys are still tanking these hits. I'm pretty sure when my shadows level up somewhere, I'll be a lot stronger. Oh, good. We got Itachi. Is he considered an S rank or is he an E rank? Oh, he's an E rank. Oh, bro's only 552. That's crazy. Oh, Sakura. I've been waiting for you. Gotta beat up the #1 simp. I wouldn't even want you in my collection. You're a disgrace. Damn, there's a lot of Sakuras in this area. Oh, look, we got a portal right here. Is it S? No, it's a B. Eh. Oh, that one's Pain. Hold on. Okay. So the portals have different bosses. Every portal I've played so far that was S rank, we've always saw Igris. So I guess depending on where the portal spawns at, that's the type of boss you're going to fight in that area. Well, as much as I like to go against Pain, I don't think I want to be Pain. I want an S Pain. So we're going to wait until S portal does show up. Maybe I might be strong enough by then if it does spawn for me to do it. But I doubt it, honestly. I don't know. As of right now, I'm able to beat some of these guys, but it's still tanking these hits. Okay, so we did just collect Sakura, so she's to the collection now. So all we need to do now is add one more person to the team, and that looks like Orochimaru. All right, so another mount notification popped up, and we're looking for it right now. I think one of my supporters found him. I don't know how the heck he found him, but bro got like some good tracking, because when the mounts spawn, you got to look around the whole map just to find the mount. They don't tell you where the mount is. And good thing it's just us two in the server, because it's first come, first serve, whoever can get that mount. Where did bro go? Did he go on top of the rock? Yeah, he's so fast. I lost him. This boat is so slow. I'm cooked. I do not know where bro went. Yeah, bro, I'm lost. I don't know where to go. Yeah, well, luckily I found the spawn point, so I don't have to spawn back at solo leveling. All right, so Rio's looking for the pet right now, and I'm going to go ahead and try to get Orochimaru into my index. Oh, wow, bro's weak as heck. Oh, just like that. Okay, well, we got Orochimaru on the team. Honestly, it's going to be really easy now to get everybody in my index. The hard part is getting S ranks, which I can only pull inside of dungeons. Well, I'm done with this area already, so I'm going to move on to the next. All right, so the next place I got to go to is Brum Island, which looks like it's based off of One Piece. Only thing is, where exactly is that? Oh, it's over there. Okay. Well, onward. Officially made it to One Piece Island. Now I'm wondering if these guys are going to be strong, or I'm going to wipe the floor with these guys as well. All right, so we're going to set this as our next spawn point since we finished that other area. All right, let's put this to the test. Okay. Now this guy is pretty strong. I didn't think Arlong would be the strongest one here. Or is he the strongest one? Let me check the index. It does look like Arlong might be the strongest one. Actually, then again, oh, they got him in here too? Yeah, we'll see. He's dying relatively fast. All right, will we summon Arlong on our first try? Let's find out. Oh, nope, nope, not at all. Well, at least we know Arlong is here. How much HP does the other guys have? Oh, this guy's already almost dead. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and steal this. Wait, 1.4 billion? Okay, so Arlong might be the weakest one here. These guys got a big jumping power. Yeah, I'm not gonna fight that guy right now. He's gonna definitely take a long time to kill. At least until my units get stronger. Now, what about this guy? There's no way. Hold on. Are you telling me Arlong is 36 million and the God of Thunder is 33 million? There's no way. Is he the weakest one here? No, that's 33 billion.
Are you serious right now, bro?
Okay, alright. So he is officially the strongest. At the end of the day, this is just going to take me a long time. I've met my match. Now, before I start grinding the One Piece area, Rio did find the mount. He said it's by the question mark, and it's a pig. So I'm going to go ahead and get that pig. I wish it was a dragon, but I'll take the pig. I wonder if I'll be lucky enough to get it this time. I don't know how many mounts is in this game, but I do believe the pig might be the worst one. I know there's a pig, there's a dragon, and there's a dinosaur. Now, I don't know if there's any more ground pets besides that, but those are the only three I know about. I always wonder what the question mark was. Well, at least we're going to find out soon enough. Now, there's our little buddy. I'm going to go on his boat. His boat's way faster than mine. No, don't. Bring your butt back over here. All right, there we go. All right, let's go, twin. Man, who is that big guy over there? You know what? I'm going to need to check that out. Why is he so big? That's probably the size of an S-rank boss. Okay, so he's over here, literally on another island. Okay. All right. The moment we've been waiting for. Am I going to be lucky enough to pull this guy, or I'm going to be screwed? Please let me have you. Oh, you know what? I didn't even pay attention to this. This is the pig from 7 Deadly Sins. That's actually crazy. See, I be knowing my anime, guys. All right. Come on, let me get it. Oh! We got it, yes sir. It only took us 2 tries. All right, so let's see. Bro said W. Yes sir, W. All right, so we officially have 1 aquatic mount and we have 1 ground mount. Ooh, so let me try this. I want to try it. How do I summon it? Oh, there we go. Oh, this is going to make things go by way faster. This thing is so fast. That's crazy. It's not a dragon, but I'll take it for now. That dragon will be mine before this video's over. Oh, man, this man's showing off. Look at this. Bro got a whole fire horse. What? That looks so sick. Definitely way better than mine. Well, now that we officially got one of the mounts, we're going to go ahead. Oh, look at that. We got a dungeon inside of Brum Island. I might end up winging that out since I'm already there. But we successfully got a mount, and it's time to grind to get stronger again. Alright, so it's day 2 of me being in this game and I've invested 19 hours into it. Actually, change of plans, 20 hours. Right now I have 40 million diamonds, which I'm gonna use some of it, and then I also have $2.3 billion, which I wish that was in real life, but of course, you know, it's in the game, sadly. So right now we are gonna go ahead and buy another weapon, because I've been rocking the same weapon this whole time, and this joint is weak. Honestly, the only reason why I haven't been in a rush to buy a stronger weapon is because my summonings handle all the damage for me. But, you know, we might as well do it. Alright, so the sword I can buy as of now is the Relic Mace. So we are going to buy that, and it does 8.26 million damage, which I feel like is completely weak because my summonings do like 194 million. Literally, there's no point in me owning a weapon in this game. Weapons are pretty much useless in here, but we're going to still use it. I guess more damage is better than no damage at all. So now we just bought that weapon, and I'm going to go ahead and buy a better boat. The best boat that you can get as of now is this pirate ship, and this is an epic boat which costs 300,000 diamonds. I thought originally this was going to be a lot, but after getting gems from this area, it's actually a lot quicker to get 300k once you kill the right enemies. So we bought that, and now we should have a better boat now. This should be the last boat I can get. Go and see. Did I summon that guy? Yep, there we go. Oh yeah, look at that bad boy right there. We got ourselves a pirate ship, which we're gonna end up using right now and put it to the test because I'm trying to get a dragon still. I've been spending mad hours in this game and I can't find a dragon. Those things are really hard to come across. I keep either finding a pig, a horse, or a wolf. But as of now, I've officially collected every single common enemy from each world. Now I gotta focus on just getting the epics. Plus, of course, Sun Jin-woo, which is the gold one. I did hear he's like the rarest one in the game, and he's the strongest. The only issue is it's really hard to get him. So the last things I gotta really focus on is getting the epics, the legendaries, and the dragon. And then I think I should be covered on everything in this game. Only thing is, it's all based off of luck, so I'm playing the luck game with all of this now. I've done my part in Shadow Summon every single unit and did all the hard stuff. Now it's just a matter of doing more hard stuff with a smidge of luck. I did choose to find a small server, that way I don't have a problem with like competition and finding these mounts. It's already hard enough trying to find a dragon, but finding a dragon while also competing with like a server full of like 15 people is annoying as crap. Actually, I think I just found a mount. Yep, it's a pig. I'm not getting that. No. So yeah, that mount is useless. So we're gonna wait for another one to pop up. I guess while I'm here, a dungeon did spawn in Brum Island, so we're gonna go head over there to see if it's an S rank. I mainly want to focus on S rank dungeons because there's a chance you could turn like an S rank shadow into a double S rank if you get lucky. On top of that, I can get some stronger shadows. As of now, all my shadows are max damage, so there's no other growth I can really do. I'm kind of at a standstill until I get some stronger shadows. I'm really hoping this is an S dungeon. They're pretty hard to come across. I'm so glad I got this horse. Oh, here we go. Please be an S. An E? What am I gonna do with an E? I mean, the only thing I could do with this is collect the epic unit and get tickets, but I mean, there's really no point in doing this. It's just a waste of time. I need them S's, man. The only issue is I have to play the waiting game because these only spawn based off of time frames. All right, so I'm gonna continue lingering around small servers so I can find a dragon and look for S rank dungeons. I think I'm gonna go ahead and decide to just go ahead and wing out any dungeons I see because when you do dungeons, you get those tickets. And this might be the best thing that's offered in the game is you can use the tickets to buy game passes. So I might as well start stacking up on tickets so I can buy these game passes to help benefit me more. Might as well, you know? I haven't done a dungeon inside of Brum Island yet, so I don't know how strong it's gonna be, but hopefully it's not too crazy. The Brum Island dungeon ended up disappearing, so we're back at Leveling City to do another dungeon. And this one's an A rank, so I think I could handle this by myself. I've gotten to a point where your boy put on some powers, so I shouldn't be struggling in this dungeon at all. Also, because this dungeon's the first area too, so should be pretty easy to wing this out. Put in some work, boys. I still ride a horse in here? I can't ride a horse, alright. Oh, wow. Oh, yeah, we just insta-killed these guys. Yeah, it's a wrap. We about to blitz through this whole dungeon. This is a lot easier than I thought. Getting those tickets won't be no issue, bro. Let me go ahead and just put this on to where they just attack everybody. Yeah, just have fun, guys. Bro, I blitzed through this dungeon. It's only been like almost 3 minutes. Yep, Igris is done for. Oh yeah, we got another Igris. Woo! Only thing that sucks is it's an A rank, so it's not going to be as strong compared to my other ones. Oh, actually, never mind. This Igris is stronger than the S rank freaking Ganshi. Okay, that definitely caught me off guard. Oh, that sucks. I forgot when you finish the dungeon, it puts you inside of a big public server. Ain't that something, huh? I got to go back and find that server. But nah, having 2 Igrises on my team is kind of crazy. I did not think an A rank Igris would be that strong. Wow. Well, I'll take it. Now we just wait for the next dungeon. Yo, I'm highly shocked that I was able to find this. Hold on, let me go and claim this before somebody takes it on accident. Yeah, let me go ahead and put that in my inventory. Bro, we actually got the freaking dragon. I told you I was gonna get that dragon. That dragon looks so sick. Let me see what this bad boy looking like. Wait, no, that wasn't the dragon? Hold on, I swear that was the dragon. No! Oh my god, yo, dude, I swore it said dragon. I swore. You telling me this thing is not a dragon, but it looks like a dragon? How do you even put on a pet that's in the air? I feel completely stupid now. Okay, so it looks like a dragon, but it's not a dragon. I don't know. I'm assuming it's a dragon or a type of dragon, but it's not a great dragon. Dang it, bro. I really thought I pulled a freaking great dragon. That's crazy. So if this dragon is this big, I can imagine how big the great dragon is. Well, I guess on a bright night we got this, so now we really do need one more pet, and I think I've collected every single pet in the game. We got some good timing because a Brum Island dungeon popped up, so we're about to find out if it's an S rank or if it's just a regular dungeon. I haven't played one of these dungeons, so I want to see how strong it is no matter what the rank is. Oh, this guy's looking for it too. It's actually way more fun and more smoother when you use a mount in the air because it can fly and it can look around for the dungeons when you're trying to find it. Where the heck is this portal? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's an S rank. Oh, I don't know if I can beat this by myself. Maybe somebody's creating a party. Hold on, who's this guy? Ty? Okay, Ty looks like he's pretty strong, so I'm gonna join him. Might as well, bruh. S rank dungeon, guys. Y'all should definitely join up. Somebody said what rank? His name is Dingle. I don't even think there's a Dingle in here anymore. Oh, so we about to duo this. All right, so be it. Okay, these guys are actually really strong. But at least this gives me a higher chance of getting some better stuff. Oh, we actually got one. Nice, we got an S rank. Come on. Alright, we should start splitting up. Like, I can do damage. Like, it's actually not that bad. I'm kind of glad I brought a teammate because there's no way I probably would handle this by myself. Not that I can't handle it, but it's just the fact that I can't do this in 15 minutes. I'm just going to set on the auto clicker. Alright, there we go. Yo, this guy is ridiculously strong. Okay, I cannot beat this by myself. Let's hope we can make it to the end before time is up. Yo, we're so close to running out of time and we haven't even made it to the boss yet. Like, we're actually moving at a decent pace. The only issue is I don't know when we're going to make it to the boss. I'm assuming maybe the boss is going to show up after these 2 enemies. I hope it is because that means that'll give us 5 minutes and some change to try to beat the boss. I pulled some pretty decent stuff. I'm glad I pulled the light emerald because I'm pretty sure he's the best one in the area. Oh, here we go. Yes, we made it to the boss. Nice. 3.52 trillion? What? Why isn't bro fighting? Bro, I need your help, bro. I can't do this alone. Yeah, you better get in here. Yeah, I hope 5 minutes is enough to take this out. Okay, actually, we should be good. We're jumping this guy. Oh yeah, we definitely got this in the bag. If I had done this by myself, 100% I'm not beating this. But since we pulled some S-rank units, they're definitely going to override some of these guys because these are all from like the first level. And these are from the third level, so yeah, they definitely going to become a lot stronger. So I guess I'll keep me busy in the meantime leveling these up so I can get them to max level. So I do need to get stronger. All right, it took us like 1 minute and some change just to get him down to this point. I really hope I can pull him. If I could pull him at this level, oh yeah, he's going to be doing some serious damage. Please, just let me get this S-rank Mihawk. This would be nice. SS preferably, but I'm not asking for too much. The moment we've been waiting for. Am I going to get it? I don't think I got him. Oh man, I didn't get him. I mean, at least we got some S ranks. I might try to do this again. I just might, because it costs gems just to do these S rank dungeons. So maybe we have enough time to do another one. Hopefully me and that guy is thinking on the same page, because I'll definitely do it again. No, I think I got sent to a different server. Oh, I got sent to a whole nother server. You gotta be... Why do they do this, man? Why is this a concept? You finish a dungeon, go back to the server you belong to. You know what? We're gonna go back and check. I don't understand. Oh, wow. That guy has a black dragon. F that guy. Not every day you come across an S-rank dungeon sometimes, so you want to take advantage of them as soon as you see them. I'm pretty sure this is not the same server, but it's worth a shot to see if there's still a portal over here. Yep, we're cooked. There is no dungeon here. Dang it, man. I would have definitely done 2 of those if I could. Well, let's see if these guys are stronger. I'm pretty sure by far they are. Yep, they just replaced my whole team. And no hesitation at all. So I'm still looking for that freaking dragon. I'll be leveling these guys up. The S-rank dungeon basically gave me more than enough information to let me know I am not ready to do the Face Hill Town S-rank dungeon, at least without a team. So I decided to try S-rank Face Hill dungeon even though I knew I wasn't ready, and bro, I couldn't even beat the first enemy. This man had 9 trillion health and he was being tickled by me. So yeah, I gave up immediately. I then turned to finding the Great Dragon again, but could never find this guy, which was irritating because how was an epic mount so hard to find in this game? It's already been days for me. On top of that, I kept trying to arise bosses but failed one after the other. But luckily an S-rank double dungeon appeared where I finally had a chance to fight Sung Ji-woo to possibly arise him. And guess what? I failed again. At this point in my grind, I was taking mad L's. One good thing that did come out of all the grinding was a Rise crossover made a small update where you could craft SS shadows. So I focused on collecting the right shadows I needed and was able to make 3 SS light admirals, who would help jump my damage up by a lot when maxed. I was able to get way more stronger, and I mean way more stronger. We're gonna ignore the fact that I was taking mad L's earlier. I do feel like as I kept gradually pushing throughout the game, I was getting some nicer things. So here's the units I have as of right now. I was finally able to get an S-Pain. I still got my light admirals. I was able to luckily pull these 2 shadows from S-rank dungeons, and it's like what? Some people say it's a 1% chance to get an SS, so I was lucky to get both of these in the same run. But they all do some really good damage, like 2.95, 7.9. I did max them all out. Pain does 1.5 billion. Like, they're all doing billions besides my Vermilion, so I still got to work on him. I am planning on making a Vermilion and SS because I collected everything for Vermilion to craft it. I'm just missing a B-rank Vermilion, and for some reason that dungeon does not want to spawn. Oh, and on top of that, I finally got a Sung Ji-woo. The only trash part is a D rank. So yeah, I've basically gotten everything from the indexes besides the last epic, which is at the Face Hill Town. I've been staying away from the dungeons in this area because they're just so hard. I do believe I can actually handle maybe the weakest one now. I don't know. So yeah, that's how things has been going. I've been waiting every 30 minutes for a dungeon to spawn so I can find out if it's the one I need. I do want to try to craft these epic bosses and turn them to SSs so I can at least make some really stronger units. If I get these bosses SS, oh, it's wraps. Now I did find 2 important things that I found very useful and I wish I knew earlier in this game. One, if you go into the Rise crossover Discord and join it, there's a section there that says game dungeons. There's people that's nice enough to let you know where dungeons spawn and what kind of dungeon it is. So this whole time I've been jumping around servers not knowing which dungeon it would be and where it would be. Now these guys literally take snippets, tell you what dungeon it is in case you need it, so you can exactly look for that pinpoint location. So this is dramatically useful. Y'all will not understand if you never played this game, but if you play this game, you will know this is very useful. Going on to my second point, these portals spawn in the same locations in every single server. I was thinking that these portals spawn in different locations in every server, but no, they all spawn in the same spot. And if you can wing them out as fast as possible, you can do them multiple times. So definitely remember that. You're going to need it. Now, going on to the Great Dragon, I still have yet to find that freaking dragon, bro. I keep finding a Salamandra, and it's so annoying. I literally have every single mount besides that one. And I'm honestly at a point now, I've been grinding for days now. I mean like 5 or 6 days. raids, and I really don't care for the Great Dragon no more. You wanna know why? Because I pulled this bad boy right here, Kamish. You wanna know how you get him? The only way you can get this guy is if you're a content creator for the Discord. So I was grateful enough to be able to get this dragon, and I have to say, this dragon looks way more cooler than the Great Dragon in my opinion. Like, look at this joint, bro. I wish I could show the face. It doesn't allow you to, but you could tell, like, look at the aura. I don't know, there's something about this dragon. It looks majestic. Like, this thing is actually like that. This thing is so tough. Compared to the Great Dragon, I don't feel like the Great Dragon will have aura like this. It's nice to see that Rise crossover treats their creators right. So this is pretty cool. I'm not used to this too much. But yeah, as of my plan now, I'm just sitting here waiting for the next dungeon to spawn. I'm really hoping I could pull the ones I need so I can craft these bosses. And I'm gonna continue looking for the mounts. Like I said, if I don't find that Great Dragon, I really don't care at this point because I have this guy and he's really fast as is. But I will try to still look for him so I can at least add him to my collection. All I really gotta do left is find the last index for this guy. I'll have every single shadow in the game, get a little bit more stronger shadows, and I think I'm satisfied. That should be it. But before we go off into that, I forgot about this guy here. I really never came over here. I always passed it, but never like sat here and looked at it. So we're gonna find out what this is. Oh, they're getting an update soon. Did it say update on March 25th? I just missed it. So is this a guy I can fight? Can we talk to this guy? Oh, he updates us. Wait, there's an update coming today? What? Oh, no. This is too, oh my God. Why would they put an update while I'm grinding in the middle of the game? No, they should have never done that. Wait, so I can't fight this guy? So this guy is basically like an update person. All right, at least we know now. Wow, luckily the mountain's right here. And guess what? It's another pig. Woohoo. I'm so tired of seeing pigs. I'm sick of looking at this guy. Well, I think this is a girl. I don't know. I'm sick of it in general. Back to the grind. I was able to find an A-rank double dungeon, so I'm hoping I could pull Sun Jawu A rank today. I'm hoping so. Come on. Sun Jawu should be right behind this door now. Yep, there we go. Bro, I failed the first time getting an S rank. At least hope I can get an A rank. No offense to the D rank Sun Jawu, but if I can actually get like all the Sun Jawus, then I can make an SS Sun Jawu, but that's passing a barrier right there. That's a lot of grind right there. All right, come on. I didn't get to get Pain A rank, so I could get that later, but oh, whoa. This guy has a lot of HP. Okay. Wow, I mean, we're doing damage, so that's good. As long as we're able to actually beat this guy, that's good. Please, give me Sung Jin-woo A rank. Please, bro, please. Come on, this is my chance. All right, 1, 2, 3. Did I get it? No? No? Oh my God, bro. Why'd he do this to me, man? And they would give a double dungeon at 7 in the morning, too. That... This is crazy. I'm hoping I can do it again. Let's see. I did it fast enough, so I should be able to do another one. The good thing about doing like the grass village type of dungeons, they go by really fast compared to other dungeons. So I shouldn't have a problem doing another one. Oh, here we go. See, yep, there we go. How much do I have to pay for this? I'll drop every amount of money if I need to. Okay, 7 minutes. If I do this fast enough, I might be able to do a third one, so we'll see. Second time's a charm. We was able to get Sun Jawu again, so come on, bruh. And I still didn't even get an A rank Pain, which is crazy. Come on, at least give me Sun Jawu. Give me a gift. I struggled enough, man. Again? Again! Oh my God. I think I might be able to do a third one. This is so annoying, bro. Oh, yes, let's go. How much time do I have left? Okay, yeah. Made it right on time to do one more. Third time's a charm. All right, will we get an A rank Pain? Please? Please? Come on. All right. Wow, third time and no A rank Pain. Well, that's a waste. What about double dungeon? Yes, here we go. All right, third time's a charm with Sun Jawu. We failed with Pain 3 times. I'm very nervous. I have a feeling I'm not going to get it, but we never know until we try. Come on, bro. This is all I need. Just let me have one taste of victory. Just one little taste. Yo, life is just unfair. Life is unfair, bro. It's unfair. Oh, back to more collecting, I guess. I've been grinding this game long enough. I think I'm satisfied. I was able to put some more shadows and they do a lot more damage. So Rise Crossover added a new update in the game where you can actually get the Ant King and the Ant Queen on top of some Ant Soldiers. So I decided to check it out and I played with some other Rise Crossover players and we ended up grinding those raids like non-stop. And y'all can call me a loser or a nerd after this, but bro, I've been sitting here playing for 11 to 12 straight hours trying to get one Ant King. Luckily enough, we had this strategy where we had to jump multiple servers servers to try to grind the Ant King and the Ant Queen, where finally I pulled at least 2 Ant Kings, and they're both SS, which is really good. There is one that's a G, but I was not lucky enough to get that. I'm satisfied with getting an SS all alone. As of now, the Ant King is my strongest unit. I was able to get 2 Ant King SSs, and I also got an Ant Queen SS as well, on top of a Mihawk SS. And look how much damage this one does. At max level, it does 293 billion. This one's not fully leveled up yet, but it does 2 billion alone. As for my Mihawk, you got 176 billion, and my Ant Queen does 89 billion. So yeah, this is why I'm satisfied. I pulled some really good stuff, and plus I've been in this game for a very long time. Sadly enough, I was trying to really get a Sun Jin-woo SS, but it just would not happen. That man does not want to drop. I've done so many dungeons, and he just refuses to come to me. But at least I pulled one. Man, look at that army. It's hard to believe I started off with literally nothing, and I was able to make it to this point. This is what happens when you put in a lot of effort and a lot of time. You end up getting some really good results. Now, after spending almost a week in this game, I feel like I've gained a lot of knowledge that I can spread to you guys. You know, take my pain and spread it to you guys as knowledge. And I have to say I got about like 3 tips I can give you guys. First of all, now that they added crafting in this game, definitely stack up on every ranked boss that you can early as possible. Because if you get all the ranks, then you can turn it into an SS boss, which is, you know, a shortcut. Now, the reason I say get the boss ranks or any other unit's ranks in general early is because sometimes the ranks don't tend to spawn a lot. Like some days you might get a bunch of S rank dungeons, but you might need a B dungeon for a specific unit, and sometimes that unit might not show up for hours, or when you're sleeping, this unit decides to want to spawn out of nowhere, but you're not up, so you can't do it, so now you have to wait. It's very mind-boggling, trust me. Like, I kid you not, I've been trying to craft an Igris. I have everything I need besides a B rank Igris, and I wish I got a B rank Igris earlier, because now I don't have to sit here and wait and try to get a B rank Igris, but for some reason the dungeon doesn't spawn, so I have to play the waiting game. So yeah, stack up on your ranks early. As you can see, I have like a bunch of different variety of different ranks for some of these bosses. Number 2, gems. You're gonna need a lot of gems because you're gonna need the gems to reset dungeons and also use them to craft stuff. So make sure you have a bunch of those. And the most important one, which I always tell you guys, never give up. As corny as that sounds, literally, don't give up. There's gonna be times in this game where people are gonna get better stuff than you, which is gonna most likely ruin your morale, but you gotta keep pushing to get better shadows. Like, I'm a prime example. Y'all didn't get to see this part, but with me doing raids with other players, trying to get like the Ant King and the Ant Queen, a lot of people are getting Ant Queens and Ant Kings like it's nothing. Like some people are getting like 4 or 5 Ant Kings while I'm sitting here still trying to get one. And bro, it was irritating. It was hurting my soul. But I did not give up. Got to a point where I ended up spending 11 to 12 hours in the game. I got 2 Ant Kings and it was finally worth it. That and I really wanted the Ant King. So yeah, keep being consistent, keep working hard, and things is gonna work out. Who knows? You guys might get luckier than me. But cherish those tips because you're gonna need them later if you're new to this game at least, or learning the game. But I have to say, I really pulled some really strong shadows, and I'm satisfied with this team. They're gonna get me a long way.